Namaste, welcome back to our channel. If you are seeing the first time of our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Let's enter into our part 3, classification of elements and periodic properties. In this section, you know about the information of blocks. That means how the modern periodic table elements are again classified. So there is some information about the blocks. Introduction of the blocks is electronic configuration types of elements, SPDF blocks. Okay, the Aufbau principle and the electronic configuration of atoms provide a theoretical foundation for the periodic classification. The elements in a vertical column of the periodic table constitute a group and exhibit similar chemical behavior. This similarity arises because these elements have the same number and same distribution of electrons in their outermost orbitals. You can classify the elements into our 4 blocks. Okay, S block, P block, D block and F block by basis on their electronic, depending on the type of atomic orbital that is being filled with last electron. So there are 4 blocks, 4 type block of elements is there. First one is S block element, second one is P block elements, third one is D block elements, and final one 4 F block elements. So there are 4 types of blocks. The elements in the periodic table is classified depending upon their differentiating electron. So when we see the question, write essay on SPDF blocks. So this information is enough for the examination, IPE examination, but for more introduction, but here I am going to give more about the SPDF blocks, more information I am giving to understand, but some little of information is enough for IPE examination. That means 8 marks information. Okay, let's enter into our blocks. This is what the elements in the periodic table are classified based on the blocks. That means depending upon their differentiating electrons enter into their valence shell, that means last shell of the element, are classified as SPDF blocks. We already knew. So let's go one by one. So here you are seeing that S block information. 1A, 2A or first and second group elements are called S block elements. That means here we are seeing the modern periodic table. The 2 rows which I am showing, the 2 columns which I am showing are called S block elements, 1A and 2A. The differentiating electron enters into S orbital or subshell of valence shell. Those are called S block elements. So S block elements contains alkali and alkaline earth metals. So these are called S block elements. General electronic configuration NS1 or 2. So S block elements are highly electropositive and are soft metals with low densities because of their low ionization potential. They are very good reducing agents, that means removing electron from valence shell, reducing agents. So they have low melting and boiling points. They are highly reactive and form ionic compounds except lithium and beryllium. They exhibit +1 and +2 oxidation states in their compounds. So these all about S block elements. We didn't write so much information in the IPE examination. Okay. Add characteristic colors to the flame test. Reactivity and metallic characters increase from top to bottom. So next one is P block elements. So when the differentiating electron enters into the P subshell of valence shell, then the elements belong to P block. So general electronic configuration NS2 NP 1 to 6. So there are 6 groups in this block. That means so here I am showing you a table, name of the groups, name of the family, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 respectively, boron family, carbon family, nitrogen family, chalcogens, halogens, noble gases. For better understanding, here I am showing a modern periodic table. Here from 13 to 18 you are seeing the left side of the periodic table. These are called P block elements: boron family, carbon family, nitrogen family, chalcogens, halogens, noble gases respectively from 13 to 18th group, and their electronic configuration is ns2 np1 ns2 np2 ns2 np3 ns2 np4 ns2 np5 ns2 np6. Our next point is p block elements are located at the right side of the periodic table. P block elements contains metalloids, non-metals and metals. Okay, metalloids means metallic character and non-metallic character. All gases except hydrogen are P block elements. Most of the P block elements are highly electronegative. Okay, they are good oxidized agents and reducing agents. P block elements form covalent compounds and ionic compounds. Now also I am saying that this much of information we didn't write in the IPE examination. D block elements. The differentiating electron enters into the D subshell of valence shell, then the elements belong to D block. Their electronic configuration is ns2 n-1 whole d 1 to 10. Okay. There are few series of D block elements. Here I am giving a table, name of series, elements, valence electronic configuration. 3D SC2 Zn, 4s2 3D 1 to 10, 4D Y2 CD, 5s2 2, 4D 1 to 10, 5D La2 Hg. Okay, 6s2 to 5D 1 to 10. This is all about 3D, 4D, 5D series. D block elements are located at the middle of the periodic table. They are present in between the S block and P block elements. The properties intermediate of S block and P block, they are also called as transition elements except Zn, Cd, Hg. The elements are all electropositive elements. They are solids except Hg. So here you are seeing a modern periodic table, and from 3 to 12 these are called D block elements. That means in between S block and P block. Most of the elements possess catalytic activity. They form ionic as well as covalent compounds. They form complex compounds, alloys and also interstitial compounds. They form colored ions and show variable oxidation states and paramagnetism. So next one is F block elements. The elements in which the differentiating electrons enters into the F orbitals of anti-penultimate shell are called F block elements. F block elements are present in third group. The elements are in between D block elements. These elements are kept at the bottom of the periodic table. So the F block elements are divided into 4F series, 5F series. Okay. Here from C to L, electronic configuration -2F 1 to 14 n-1 D0 or ns2. And the next point is, these elements are heavy metals with high density. These are naturally available in small quantities and are called rare earths. So these elements are also called inner transition elements. 4F series, 5F series, lanthanoids, actinoids. Actinoids are radioactive elements. They also form complex compounds and interstitial compounds. This is all about types of blocks and information. So here 1 2 is S block elements, from 13 to 18 is P block elements, from 3 to 12 D block elements, and below the periodic table we are seeing two columns. They are F block elements, S, P, D, F. Okay, these are the information about blocks. IPE, this information is enough to write. Again, the modern periodic table elements are classified into some types based on their properties and configuration, and different shells of the elements are classified into 4 types. Inert gases, representative elements, that means S and P block elements are called representative elements. Transition elements, inner transition elements. These are the 4 types of elements. These are the 4 types which again classified based on their properties and configuration. Inert gases, elements in which the outermost S and P subshells completely filled are called inert gases. ns2 np6, that means neon, argon, krypton, Va or an Og. Since octet configuration in their elements, valential, they are least reactive and hence they are called inert gases. Representative elements, Elements in which the outermost S and P subshells are incompletely filled are called representative elements. Elements of first and second groups and form 13th to 17th group are considered as representative elements. S and P block elements are mainly called as representative elements except inert gases. Transition elements. Elements in which the ultimate and penultimate shells partially filled are called transition elements. Properties of these elements are in between S and P block elements. So there are some characteristic of a transition element. So these elements exhibit various oxidation states, form colored compounds in the solution. They are paramagnetic, iron, cobalt, nickel, or ferromagnetic. They possess catalytic properties. They form alloys and interstitial compounds. They form complex compounds. Some are asking to give more information, so that's why I'm searching in the net and giving you. Thank you for the suggestion. Inner transition elements. Elements in which the ultimate, penultimate or anti-penultimate shells are partially filled are called inner transition elements. The elements in each series of these elements closely resemble, that means same in their properties. Hence their isolation separation is very difficult. These elements are heavy metals. They are called rare earths. They also exhibit various oxidation states and paramagnet form complex compounds. So this is called inner transition elements. How the elements are classified, some types. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Stay tuned. Like, share, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned.